Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Sulba Sutra Academy. My name is Sumit Mishra. So our today's topic is cross multiplication method, which is chapter 3.5 of CBSE class 10 mathematics. So this is another method to solve the linear equation algebraically. So let's start doing first understand we will first try to understand the basic concept, the formulas used, and then we will solve the problems. Okay. So I want you guys to make some quick revision. If you remember that if we have two equation a1 x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So this is our pair of linear equation. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. So if we have a linear equation, two linear equation or a pair of linear equations like this, then we know that case 1 is if a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2, then we will have a unique solution. We will get a unique solution. Okay. So unique solution in the sense there will be only one solution for x and y, like x equals to 2, y equals to 3, suppose. So there will be no other solution. There will be only one solution for x and y. That is the unique solution. Okay. So if a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2 in a pair of equation, then we will get unique solution for the pair of equation. Okay. Then move on and let's do the second one. So second thing is if a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. So if this condition is satisfied, then we will have infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution. This is very important. So we will have, if this condition is satisfied, then for the pair of linear equation we will get infinitely many solution. Okay. Then third condition is when a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2, which is not equals to c1 by c2, then there will be no solution. There will be no solution. This is very, very important. This three condition is very important. So before proceedings, it's better to check whether it has a unique solution, infinitely many solution, or there will be no solution. So this all depends on the coefficient of x, y, and the variable. So we know that a1 is the coefficient of x, b1 is the coefficient of y, and c1 is the constant. Okay. And for second equation, a2 is the coefficient of x, b2 is the coefficient of y, and c2 is the constant. So yeah, so these are the conditions. Then we will get unique solution, infinitely many solution, or there will be no solution. So this all depends on the coefficient and constants. Now we have seen that if two pair of equation is given, then how you will determine the solution based on the cross multiplication method. So it's very simple. So simple in the sense how to write that there is a very important formula, that is. So how to remember the formula, that I'll tell you. So the solution is determined by this, but I'll tell you the method how to remember. So x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equals to y by, so if you have given equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0, then the solution will be determined like this. So x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1. So this b1 c1 a1 everything is from the equation, the coefficient. Okay, so y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equals to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, so here I don't have space, so I am writing over here a2 b1. So it is a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay. Okay, so what is the method to remember? So if you will see over here a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Okay, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So this is our two equations. So how we will determine what is division things? How we will get this? How to remember this? So to determine the denominator for x, remove this section. I will not take into consideration a1x and a2x. What I will consider will be this b1y c1 and b2y c1. Now coefficient we will do like cross thing. Okay, so to determine x, we will remove the coefficient of x. What is important is coefficient of y and the constant thing, and that we will do it cross way. Okay, so this is for x. So it is b1 c2 minus b2 c1. Okay, now when we are determining for y, so we will remove this y thing over here, and the first thing I will take it, so always start from the right one. Okay, so a1x, a2x, what is the right of it? Next is b1, b2, right? So we will start from b1, b1 c2 minus b2 c1. Now if we are considering y thing, we will start from c1. So c1 a2 minus c1 a2 minus c2 a1. Okay, when we are doing for y. Now when we are doing for constant, so for constant we will write 1. Okay, 1 divided by. This is very important. So 1 divided by. Now this will go, and we are going in the cyclic way. If you will see c1 a2. So we are doing in a cyclic way. So first we are writing c1 c2 and then we are writing a1 a2 to determine for y. Okay. Now if we are doing for constant, since we are moving in the, we are doing in a cyclic way, so now it will be written as a1 a2 and b1 b2. So it will be a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, so this is very important. So whichever is there, you don't consider it, start from the next of it, and if it is going backside, then cyclic way you go. Two things we always need to take, either a constant and one more variable, or two variable. That is the thing. So there is one more way to do this. So first start from y, b1 b2, then c1 c2, then write it in this way, b1 b2. So don't take first this, start from b1 b2. So b1 b2, c1 c2, then again cyclic way you come back, write a1 a2, and then again b1, finish at the same thing, b1 b2. Now to determine x, we will write over here, y over here, z over here. Sorry, 1 over here, not z, sorry. Now, so x section is this one. X divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1. For y, this one will be down now. So for y, this one will be considered. So equals to y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1. Okay, equals to, now for 1, this is for 1. So for 1, Now we will take a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So this is the same way by writing the coefficient, and if you are getting accustomed with this, then directly you can do like this only, the first method. No need to write it, you just go right and select the two next one. Okay, so whichever method you find it easy, please apply it and get the formula. Okay, so this is about the formula. Now let's start doing the problem. There is not much to explain over here. The only thing is formula and okay. So let's start and do the problem. So exercise 3.5. Okay. So the first problem is, which of the following pair of linear equations has unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions? In case there is a unique solution, find it by using cross multiplication method. Okay, so first we have to find whether it has unique solution, no solution, or infinite solution. And if it has unique solution, then we need to find it using the cross multiplication, the formula that we are going to apply. Okay, so the first problem is x minus 3y minus 3 equals to 0. This is our equation 1, and 3x minus 9y, okay, minus 2 equals to 0. This is our equation 2. Okay. Okay, so the first thing is, so unique solution happens if it is a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. Let's check. So this is our a1 is equal to 1. So a1 is the, for first equation, the coefficient of x is 1. So a1 is 1. Now b1 equals to minus 3. The coefficient of y in the first equation is minus 3. And c1 is also equals to minus 3. Okay, this is for first equation. Now for second equation, the coefficient of x is 3. Okay, the coefficient of y, b2 equals to minus 9, and c2 equals to minus 2. Okay. Now we need to find first a1 by a2. So a1 by a2 equals to 1 by 3. Okay. Now b1 by b2. This is equals to minus 3 by minus 9. We are simply putting minus minus cancel out, 3 3 is 9. So we got 1 by 3. Okay. Now c1 by c2 equals to minus 3 by minus 2. So we are taking from here, so don't worry about it. We have a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c1. So we are just putting a1 as 1, a2 as 3, b1 as minus 3, b2 as minus 9, and c1 as minus 3 and c2 as minus 2. Okay, so minus minus cancel, we got 3 by 2. So if you will see, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, but it is not equal to c1 by c2, because both a1 by a2 and b1 by is 1 by 3. So it is equal, but c1 by c2 is 3 by 2, which is not equal. So we can write it as a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. So which condition is that? There will be no solution. There will be no solution. This we know. If a1 by b1, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2, then there will be no solution. If it is a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2, then infinitely many solution. And if it is a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2, then only we will have a unique solution. So in this case we have no solution. Hence we will stop over here. Let's do the second problem. Since there is no solution, because we can find the solution only in the case of unique solution, that is as per the question. We need to find the solution only in the case of unique solution. So since there is no solution, we cannot find anything. So we'll stop over here. Let's see the second problem now. Second problem, the equation is given as 2x plus y equals to 5. Okay. So we will bring it in the left side and it will be 2x plus y minus 5 equals to 0. This is our equation 1. 5 is positive in right hand side. So when we will bring it in the left hand side, it will be negative. So positive becomes negative. Okay. Now the second equation is given as 3x plus 2y equals to 8. So which similarize 3x plus 2y minus 8 equals to 0. This is our equation 2. Okay. Now from equation 1 you compare it with a1x plus b1y plus c1. What we will get? a1 equals to 2, b1 equals to 1, the coefficient of x, coefficient of y. So coefficient is nothing but the number attached with the variable. So with x, number attached is 2. So if you will compare with a1x, so a1 will be equal to 2. Similarly b1y, the number attached with y over here is 1. So that's why b1 is 1. Now c1 equals to minus 5. The number attached with the constant. The constant thing is minus 5. So if you will see a1x plus b1y plus c1. So hence c1 must be equal to minus 5. Now similarly for second equation we will get a2 equals to 3, b2 equals to 2 and c2 equals to minus 8. Okay. This is again we are doing comparison with a2x plus b2y plus c2. Based on that we are getting a2 equals to, just comparing this variable, the constant associated, the coefficient associated with x, y and the constant thing. We are comparing. So based on that we are getting a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2 and c2. Okay. Now check it. a1 by a2 equals to 2 by 3 because a1 is 2 and a2 is 3. So a1 by a2 equals to 2 by 3. Now b1 by b2 equals to 1 by 2. Okay. Similarly c1 by c2 equals to minus 5 by minus 8. So minus minus cancel out. What we got is 5 by 8. So what we are seeing is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. Correct? This is the thing. So it will have unique solution. Unique solution. Okay. So we need to find the unique solution of it by the cross multiplication method. Okay. So what is the formula? If you remember the formula is x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equals to y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equals to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay. So this is our formula. Now we already have a1, b1, c1. I already wrote it over here. Correct? So now put it like this. So what we will get? X divided by, what is b1 for us? If you remember here b1 is 1. So 1 into, what is c2? c2 is minus 8. You see this. So 1 into minus 8. Okay. Then minus, because b1 c2 minus. What is value of b2? b2 is 2. So b2 is 2. And then what is the value of c1? c1 is minus 5. So 2 into minus 5. Okay. equals to y divided by, what is C1? What is C1? So C1 is minus 5. C1 is minus 5 into, what is A2? A2 is 3. Okay. C1 is minus 5, A2 is 3. Minus of, okay, so C1 is minus 5, correct? Yeah. So minus 5 into 3 minus, one second, I think problem is correct or doing it wrong. Yeah, correct it is. So minus 5 into 3 minus C2 into A1. So what is C2? Minus of 8 into A1 is 2. So minus of 8, minus of minus 8 into, what is A1? A1 is 2. We are just putting the value, simple, equals to 1 divided by, what is A1? What is A1? A1 is 2. So 2 into, what is B1? Sorry, A1 B2. So B2 is, A1 is 2, B2 is also 2. So 2 into 2. Okay. 2 into 2. Then minus A2 B1. So A2 is 3 into, what is B1? B1 is 1. Okay. So this is our thing. So this gives, now we need to multiply. So 1 into minus 8 is minus 8, and minus of 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. So minus 8 minus of minus 10 equals to y divided by, minus 5 into 3 is minus 15, minus of minus 8 into 2 is minus 60. Okay. So minus 15 minus of minus 16 equals to 1 divided by, 2 into 2 is 4 minus 3. Okay. So this gives us x divided by minus 8 and then minus minus plus. So minus 8 plus 10 equals to y divided by minus 15 and then minus minus plus, so plus 60 equals to 1 divided by 4 minus 3 is 1. So right. So this gives us x divided minus 8 plus 10. So bigger is plus 10. So it is 10 minus 8. So it is 2 equals to minus 15 plus 16. This is 16 minus 15. So y by 1 equals to 1 by 1 is 1. Okay. So now we need to take this similarize. So when we are solving for x, we will remove this y section. So what we are getting is x by 2 and take constant 1. So x by 2 equals to 1. This similarize, x equals to 1 into 2 equals to 2. Now when we solve for y, we will remove the x thing. So again, y by 1 equals to 1. This similarize, y equals to 1 into 1. So 1. So what we got is x equals to 2 and y equals to 1. So this is our solution for the equation. I hope you understood it. So this is the way we need to solve the problem. Now third problem. Let's move on and do the third problem. So what is the third problem? So third problem is 3x minus 5y, 3x minus 5y. Okay, I am directly writing, you need to do it. So I am bringing 20 to the left. So 3x minus 5y minus 20 equals to 0. This is our, we have given 3x minus 5y equals to 20. I am getting one step, I am removing one step, I am directly bringing 20 to the left hand side. Similarly for the second equation also, 6x minus 10y, okay, minus 40 equals to 0. This is our second equation. Okay, so what we will get in this case, a1 equals to 3, b1 equals to minus 5, c1 equals to minus 20. Similarly, a2 equals to 6, b2 equals to minus 10, and c2 equals to minus 40. Okay, so what is a1 by a2? So a1 by a2 equals to 3 by 6. So 3 2s are, we got half. Okay, now b1 by b2, equals to minus 5 by minus 10. So minus minus cancel, 5 2s are 10, so half. Now what is c1 by c2? So c1 by c2 equals to minus 20 by minus 40. Minus minus cancel, 20 2s are 40, so 1 by 2. So what we are getting is a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. So all ratio we have got same. Okay, so in this case we have infinitely many solutions. If you remember, infinitely many solutions. Then we don't need to find over here because it's not unique. So we don't need to find using cross multiplication. Okay. Now let's do the fourth one. The fourth problem is, x. Again I will bring, it's already bringing in the left one. So x minus 3y minus 7 equals to 0. This is our first equation. And 3x minus 3y, okay, minus 15 equals to 0. This is our second equation. Okay, so what we have, a1 equals to 1, b1 equals to minus 3, and c1 equals to minus 7. Now a2 equals to 3, b2 equals to minus 3, and c2 equals to minus 50. Okay, so a1 by a2 equals to 1 by 3, b1 by b2 equals to minus 3 by minus 3. So minus minus cancel, 3 1 is 3, so we are getting 1. Now c1 by c2 equals to minus 7 by minus 15. So minus minus cancel out, we are getting 7 by 15. Okay, so what we are getting over here is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. Correct? So we will have unique solution in this case. Okay, so we need to find now by the cross multiplication. Since it is unique, so we need to find by the cross multiplication. So I'll directly put in the formula. So x by b1 c2. So you need to write it, but I am not going to write. I'll simply put the value. So x divided by b1 c2. So what is b1? b1 is minus 3 and c2 is minus 15. So I'll write minus 3 into minus 15. b1 c2 minus b2 c1. What is b2? Minus 3 into minus 7. Minus 3 into minus 7. Correct? Yeah. So next is y equals to y by c1 a2. What is c1? c1 is minus 7, a2 is 3. So minus 7 into 3. Then minus again. So c1 a2 minus c2 a1. So c2 a1 is minus 15 into 1. So minus of minus 15 into 1. Okay. Equals to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So 1 into minus 3 1 into minus 3 minus a2 b1, correct? So 3 into minus 3, 3 into minus 3. Okay, so this one will be written as x by minus 3 into minus 15. So minus minus is plus, and 3 into 15 is 45. So 45 minus, now minus 3 into minus 7. So minus minus is plus, and 3 into 7 is 21. So 45 minus 21 equals to y divided by minus 7 into 3 is minus 21. And then minus of minus 15 into 1 is minus 50. Okay, equals to 1 by 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, and then minus of 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Okay, so what we are getting is x divided by 45 minus 21 is 24 equals to y divided by minus 21, and minus minus will be plus, so plus 15 equals to 1 divided by minus 3, and minus minus is plus, so plus 9. Okay, so x by 24 equals to y by minus 21 plus 15. So bigger is 21, so it will be negative because sign of 21 is minus. So minus, and then 21 minus 15 is 6, so minus 6 equals to 1 divided by bigger is 9, so it will be plus, and that sign is plus, so plus. So 9 minus 3 is 6. Okay, so now to solve x, we will remove y thing, so it similarizes. X by 24 equals to 1 by 6. Now this 24 will go to the right. It will become, since it is division over here, it will become multiplication in the right. So 1 by 6 into 24. So 6 4 are 24. So we got x equals to 4. Okay, similarly what we have is y by minus 6 equals to 1 by 6. Now this minus 6 will go on the right, and it will be y equals to 1 by 6 into minus 6. So 6 1 is 6, but minus is there, so 1 into minus 1 is, so y equals to minus 1. So what we got is x equals to 4 and y equals to minus 1. Okay, so this is the thing. Now let's start do the second problem. So I hope you understood all the problems of 1. Now let's start doing the first problem from question number 2. So what he is asking, for which values of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions? So infinite number of solution happens when a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. So what we have is, the first equation is 2x plus 3y. 7 I will bring in the left, so it will be minus 7 equals to 0. This is our equation 1. Similarly, the second equation will be a minus b into x plus a plus b into y. Okay, then 3a plus b minus 2 I will bring in the left, so it will become minus, bracket I am writing because the whole thing will become minus. So 3a plus b minus 2, this is equal to 0. This is our equation 2. So what is a1 over here? a1 equals to 2, b1 equals to 3, and c1 equals to minus 7. For the second equation, a2 equals to a minus b, b2 equals to a plus b, and c2 equals to minus of 3a plus b minus 2. Okay. Now a1 by a2 equals to 2 by a minus b. Okay. Similarly, b1 by b2 equals to 3 by a plus b. Okay. And then c1 by c2 equals to minus 7 by minus of 3a plus b minus 2. So here minus minus will go. What we will get is equals to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. Okay. So to get the value, this all things, if it has infinitely many solutions, this all things should be same. Okay, that means 2 by a minus b equals to 3 by a plus b equals to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. This should be the case. Okay. Okay. So first what I'll do is, let's remove these things. What we can write is 2 by a minus b equals to 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. What we will get? So cross thing, this will go up, this will be multiplied, this will be multiplied with 7 when we will change the side. So 2 into 3a plus b minus 2 equals to 7 into a minus b. Okay. So what we are getting is 6a plus 2b minus 4 equals to 7a minus 7b. Okay. So correct. So what we are getting is, so let's bring it to left. What we will get is 6a plus 2b minus 4 minus 7a plus 7b. 7a is positive in the right, so it will become negative in the left. Similarly, 7b is negative in the right, so it will become positive in the left, equals to 0. So 6a minus 7a. Okay, 6a minus 7a is minus a. Then 2b plus 7b is 9b equals to minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, so what we are getting is minus a plus 9b equals to 4. This is our equation 3. Okay, and then let's equate the 3 by, let's take first and second. So this is our equation. So 2 by a plus b equals to 3 by a plus b. Sorry, 2 by a minus b. Not a plus b, it should be a minus b. 2 by a minus b equals to 3 by a plus b. So we took first and third one, and then we are taking first and second one. Then again cross things. Okay, so 2 into a plus b equals to 3 into a minus b. What we are getting? 2a plus 2b equals to 3a minus 3b. Now bring in the left. So 2a plus 2b minus 3a plus 3b equals to 0. So 2a minus 3 is minus a, 2b plus 3b is plus 5b equals to 0. Okay. So what we are getting is minus a equals to minus 5b. So minus minus cancel out. What we got is a equals to 5b. Now put this a equals to 5b in equation 3. Putting a equals to 5b in equation 3. What we will get? We have equation 3 as minus a. So minus a means minus 5b, because a is 5b, so minus a is minus 5b. Then remaining it will be as it is, plus 9b equals to 4. So minus 5b plus 9b is plus 4b, because 9 is bigger. So 9 minus 5 is 4. So 4b equals to 4. So this similarizes b equals to 4 by 4. 4 1 ja 1. So b equals to 1 we got. Now put this in. Putting b equals to 1 in a equals to 5b. So what we'll get? A equals to 5 into 1. Correct? So that means a equals to 5. Okay, so what we got is a equals to 5 and b equals to 1. So this is our solution. So in this case, if we have a equals to 5 and b equals to 1, then we will get infinite solution. Okay. Let's move on and do the second problem. What is the second problem? Second problem is 3x. Second problem is, for which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solutions? Okay. So 3x. So the equation given is 3x plus y minus 1 equals to 0. This is equation 1. Of course, 1 I am bringing in the left. So don't get confused. And second is 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y minus, so I am bringing from right to left, so it will be minus bracket, because the whole thing becomes negative, so that's why I am putting bracket, equals to 0. This is our second equation. So we have a1 equals to 3, b1 equals to 1 and c1 equals to minus 1. Similarly, a2 equals to 2k minus 1, b2 equals to k minus 1 and c2 equals to minus of 2k plus 1. Okay. Now, what is a1 by a2? So a1 by a2 equals to 3 by 2k minus 1. Correct? 3 by 2k minus 1. And b1 by b2 equals to 1 by k minus 1. And c1 by c2 equals to minus 1 by minus of 2k plus 1. Minus minus cancel, equals to 1 by 2k plus 1. Okay. So what is the conditions for, what is the condition for no solution? So for no solution, the condition is a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. Okay. This is for no solution. For no solution, this should be the condition. That means what we are getting is this two, a1 by a2 must be equal to b1 by b2. Correct? So let's put it. So what is a1 by a2 is 3 by 2k minus 1. Correct? Equals to 1 by k minus 1. We will not take c1 by c2 because it's not equal. So please don't try to solve with c1 by c2. Okay. Now cross things will happen. I told you. So 3 into k minus 1 equals to 1 into 2k minus 1. Okay. So 3k minus 3 equals to 2k minus 1. 1 into 2k is 2k and then 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Okay, here 3 into k is 3k and 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. Okay, so now 2k will come in the left and minus 3 will go in the right. So 3k minus 2k equals to, So minus 1 is already there in the right, and this minus 3 will go in the right and it will become plus 3. So 3k minus 2k is k, and then minus 1 plus 3. 3 is bigger, so it will be 3 minus 1, so it is 2. So we have got k equals to 2. So for k equals to 2, there will be no solution. Okay, now let's do the third problem. What is third problem? So third problem is solve the following pair of linear equations by the substitution and cross multiplication. So both we need to do, substitution as well as cross multiplication. So substitution we already did, but let's do it again. So what is the first equation is 8x plus 5y. Okay, for substitution we don't need to bring a constant to the left hand side, so I'll write it as it is. This is our equation 1, and 3x plus 2y equals to 4. This is our equation 2. So for substitution method, one thing only will be in the left side. So from equation 1, 8x, okay, so let's take from equation 2 only. Okay, fine. From equation 2 let's do. It's always I was doing from equation 1, so let's do in the from equation 2, then we will put in equation 1. Okay, so from equation 2 what we can do is 3x, we will take y in the right hand side, so 3x equals to 4 minus 2y. Okay, then x equals to 4 minus 2y by 3. Okay, because 3 will go, 3 is multiplied in the left and it will become division in the right. So this is our equation 3. Now put this x in equation 1, putting value of x from equation 3 in equation 1. What will happen? 8 into x we are putting, right? So x is 4 minus 2y by 3, correct? Then plus 5y equals to 9. Okay, so what we are getting? So 8 will be multiplied with 4 and 8 will be multiplied with minus 2, correct? So it will be 32. 8 into 4 is 32, then minus 8 into 2 is 16y divided by 3 plus 5y equals to 9. Okay, so this summarizes. We will take LCM. Okay, we'll take LCM. So it will be 32 minus 16y. Now this 3, since 5y is nothing, so 1 is there. So 3 divided by 3, so 3 should be multiplied with 5y. So 5y into 3 is 15y equals to 9. Okay, now this 3 is division over here. It will go in the right and it will be multiplied. So 32 minus 16y plus 15y is minus y, because 16 is bigger. So it will be negative, sign of it is negative, so sign will be negative, and then subtract. 16 minus 15 is 1, so 1y. So minus y equals to 9 into 3. This 3 is getting multiplied with 9 and it will give you 9 into 3 is 27. Okay, so this summarizes. Minus y equals to 27. 32 I am bringing towards right, so it is positive in the left, so it will become negative in the left. So minus y equals to 27 minus the bigger is 32, so it will be minus 32 minus 27 is 5. So minus of 5. Now minus minus cancel out. So what we got is y equals to 5. Now putting y equals to 5 in equation 3. Equation 3, because we already have x equals to some y, 4 minus 2y by 3. So x equals to 4 minus 2 into y. 2y is nothing but 2 into y. So 2 into 5. Correct? Because y is 5. So I am putting that. So 4 minus 2y by 3. So what we are getting? X equals to 4 minus 10 by 3. Since 10 is bigger, so sign will be negative, and 10 minus 4 is 6. So minus 6 by 3. 3 2 is 6. So we got x equals to minus 2. Okay. So we got x equals to minus 2 and y equals to 5 by substitution method we got. Now let's see by the cross multiplication method. It should give us the same value. Okay. So for cross multiplication method, we need to find a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Okay. So we have a1 equals to 8, b1 equals to 5, and if you will bring 9 towards left, it will minus 9. So c1 will be equal to minus 9. Okay. And then a2 equals to 3, b2 equals to 2, and c2 equals to, since 4 in the right will become minus 4 in the left, because positive of right becomes negative of left. So c2 will be minus 4. Okay. Now x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1. So 5 into minus 4 minus b2 c1 is 2 into minus 9 equals to y divided by c1 a2. So c1 a2 is minus 9 into 3, minus 9 into 3 minus c1 a2 minus c2 a1, minus 4 into a1 is 8 equals to 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. 8 into 2 minus 3 into 5. Okay. So what we are getting? X divided by 5 into minus 4 is minus 20, and minus 2 into minus 9 is plus 18 equals to y divided by minus 9 into 3 is minus 27, and then minus 4 into 8 is minus 32. So minus 32. So minus 27 minus bracket minus 32 equals to 1 by 8 into 2 is 16 minus 3 into 5 is 15. So this summarizes x by minus 20 plus 80. 20 is bigger, sign is negative, so it will be minus 20 minus 18 is 2 equals to y divided by minus 27 plus 32 equals to 1 by 16 minus 15 is 1. What we are getting? X by minus 2 equals to y by, bigger is 32, sign is positive, so it will be positive. 32 minus 27 is 5 equals to 1. So to solve x, we will take this one and this one. So this summarize x by minus 2 equals to 1. Okay. So minus 2 will go in the right and will be multiplied. So it will be minus 2. Now similarly y by 5 equals to 1. So y equals to 1 into 5 equals to 5. So if you see, we got x equals to minus 2 and y equals to 5 by both the methods. So whichever method you follow, even if you will do this problem with the graphical method also, you will get the same solution. Okay, let's do the fourth problem. So the fourth problem is, form the pair of linear equations following and find their solutions if exist by algebraic method. So first problem is, so what I'll do is, I will just make equation over here, not going too deep in solving. I'll make equation, rest I will leave on you. I'll try to give you answer as fast as can, but equation solving and all by the cross multiplication you need to do. Okay, So a part of monthly hostel charge is fixed and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, he has to pay rupees thousands as hostel charge, where a student B who takes food for 26 days pay rupees 1180 as the hostel charge. So find the fixed charge and the cost of food per day. Okay, so there is a fixed charge. If you will see over here, part of monthly is fixed and the remaining number of days one has taken food in them. So hostel charge is fixed, but food charge is per day basis. Okay, so let first one, let X be the fixed charge, and Y be the charge of food per day. Okay, generally if you will see, the hostel charge is fixed, per month they will take, here per day they have given, it doesn't matter, but it will be fixed, and the food is per day basis you need to give. Okay, so we have assumed X be the fixed charge of the hostel and Y be the food per day. So as per the problem, he was there for 20 days. So his fixed charge, it doesn't matter, it will be X only. Correct? Because this is the fixed charge. How many days you leaving, it doesn't matter. What you have is X is fixed. Then plus food you are taking for 20 days. So 20Y. Okay? And this is equal to how much he is paying. So if one day you are paying Y rupees, so for 20 days you will pay 20Y rupees. So fixed plus food thing will give how much A paid is thousands rupees. So this is our equation 1. Now what is our equation 2? He paid again X as fixed charge and he ate for 26 days. Correct? So it will be 26Y equals to, what is the thing? 1180. This is our equation 2. Okay. So of course, since if it is given in any place, I can use any method, but since it is there in the cross multiplication, I'll suggest you to do it by the cross multiplication. But in the exam and all, there will be no such restriction. You can follow any method. So here we will do the same cross multiplication method. Okay. So what we have, A1 equals to 1. Okay. B1 equals to 20. C1 equals to minus thousands. Why minus thousands? Because we need to bring it in the left. Similarly, A2 equals to 1. B2 equals to 26. And C2 equals to minus 1180, and then put it in the formula X by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So same formula I will apply, and what you will get is X equals to 400 and Y equals to 30. This you should get by solving as we have done it. I have given you the equation. I have how to form the equation from the wordings that I have shown you, but solving I'll request you to do on your own. It's very easy, same formula you need to put, it's not tough thing. Okay, now the second problem is a fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator, and it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. So you know numerator and denominator. X by Y, X is numerator, Y is denominator. So what he is telling is, if suppose our numerator be X, so let the fraction, we will assume, let the fraction be X by Y. Okay, same, X by Y. So what it is given is a fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. So what is numerator? X. So when you are subtracting 1 from numerator, denominator didn't change. So what he is telling you, if 1 is subtracted from the numerator, the fraction you are getting is 1 by 3. Okay. So again, you need to bring one equation. How? by the cross multiplication method. So 3 into x minus 1 equals to y. So 3x minus 3 equals to y. So finally you are getting 3x, y will become coming in the left side and it will be minus y minus 3 equals to 0. This is our equation 1. Now let's see the second part. When 1 is subtracted, it becomes fraction when 1 is subtracted from it, and it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. The second thing, when 8 is added to the denominator, x by y plus 8. Okay, numerator is not changing. So x by y plus 8 is giving you a fraction of 1 by 4. Similarly, cross multiplication. So 4x equals to 1 into y plus 8 is y plus 8 only. So bring y plus 8 in the left. So it will give you 4x minus y and then minus 8. Both will become negative because y will also become negative, 8 will also become negative as both are positive in the right. This is our second equation. So what we have? We have two equations now where a1 is 3, b1 is minus 1 and c1 equals to minus 3. Okay, and then a2 equals to 4, b2 equals to minus 1 and c2 equals to minus 8. Now you need to apply in the formula. Okay, after applying the formula you should get x as 5 and y as 12. So the fraction given, so the fraction will be 5 by 12 since it is telling you to find the fraction. So you need to write answer as fraction equals to 5 by 12. Okay, so this is our second problem. So please, solving thing, it's very easy, just you need to put in the formula x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equals to y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equals to 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1, and then we will compare x by the given thing equals to 1 by given thing. From there you will get x, and then we will compare y by the things equals to constant by the things, and then you will get the y things over there. So you should get x equals to 5 and y equals to 12. Now let's do the third problem. So what is third problem? Third problem, yes scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Okay. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer, then yes would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? Okay. First, we need to assume how much yes did the right and how much he did the wrong. We will assume like that. So let x be the right question, yes answered, yes answered, and y be the wrong answer, yes answered. Okay, wrong answer. Okay, yes answered. So in the exam we will assume over here how many questions yes answered right and how many questions he did wrong. Okay, now for each right answer, if you will see the first part, for each right answer he is getting 3 marks. So how much it should be? 3x, because he answered x right question and for each question he is getting 3 marks. So for x question he will get 3x marks. Now he is doing y wrong answer and for each wrong answer 1 mark is getting deducted, correct? So for y answer the number of marks deducted is 1 into y, that is y. So that should be subtracted since it is a deduction, correct? One mark is getting deducted per question. So y question he answered wrongly, so y mark should be deducted from his total marks, what is he got right. So 3x minus y, that is equal to 40. This is our equation 1, or you can bring it. 3x minus y minus 40 equals to 0. This is our equation 1. Now for second problem, if you will see, if 4 is the marks for right answer and 2 is the marks deduction for wrong answer, then since he answered x question, his marks should have been 4x, correct? But 2 marks is the deduction. So for y wrong answer, 2y marks should be deducted. So 4x minus 2y. That will be given as 50 marks. So 4x minus 2y minus 50 equals to 0. This is our second question. Okay. So second problem. So what we have is a1 equals to 3. So we have a1 equals to 3, okay, b1 equals to minus 1 and c1 equals to minus 40. Similarly, a2 equals to 4, b2 equals to minus 2 and c2 equals to minus 50. Okay, so just now put the formula and what you will get is the total number of right answer x equals to 15 and total number of wrong answer is y equals to 5. Okay, so the total number of question, since he answered all, okay, so total number of question will be right question plus wrong question. So 15 plus 5, that is 20 question. Totally it is there. Now fourth one. So fourth one is places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another from B at the same time. So what we have is like this: A, B. So car 1 started from here and car 2 started from here. Okay. Now, if the car travels in the same direction at different speed, one car starts from A, another from B at the same time. If the car travels in the same direction at different speed, they meet in 5 hours. Okay. So both are moving in the same direction. I did it wrongly over here. C2 is also moving like this. Okay. So A and B are 100 km apart on highway. One car starts from A and another from B. Now, if the car travels in the same direction at different speed, they meet in 5 hours. So their speed is different. After 5 hours, C1 and C2 will be at same place. Now, if they travel towards each other, second case. So first case is going in the same direction. Second case is it is in the opposite direction. Then they will meet in 1 hour. Okay, so what are the speed of the two cars? Okay. Okay. So we need to assume the speed of the car of A as well as B. So let the speed of car, okay, which start from point A, equals to x kilometer per hour. Similarly, the car which start from B, let their speed be y kilometer per hour from point B. The car which start from point B, same way you need to write be y kilometer per hour. Okay. So what is the first question? What is the first condition? First condition is, okay, so first condition, he is meeting after 5 hours, correct? So how much distance he will cover, the first car, how much distance he will cover in 5 hours? So what, so the first condition is, so how much distance he will cover in the 5 kilometers? See, always look at like this. So AB is there, suppose he meets at point C. AB is there, he meets at point C, suppose. Okay, so of course the car B is going to BC, correct? This is the distance he is covering, but A is going up to AC, correct? So if you will see AC minus BC, the distance covered by the car from A to C minus the distance covered from B to C is nothing but the distance AB, that is 100. Correct or not? He is meeting at point C. The first car is going to C. Similarly, B, second car is going from B to C in 5 hours. The first car is going from A to C in 5 hours. Second car is going from B to C in 5 hours, because it is meeting at one point. That's why I am telling you. Now, if you will see, AC minus BC is nothing but AB. That is 100 kilometer. The distance between point A and B is 100 kilometer. So how much distance the car from A has covered? Since his speed is x kilometer per hour, so in 5 hours, we know the formula, right? Speed equals to distance by time. So distance equals to speed into time. So x into 5. Okay. So the distance traveled, so speed equals to distance by time. So distance will be speed into time, correct? So what I am telling you, the AC distance will be, since his speed is x kilometer per hour and time is 5, so the distance is 5x. So the car A travels 5x kilometer. Similarly, the car starting from B, that is BC, will be, since we assume the velocity as y, so that is also traveling for 5 kilometers, so it will be 5y. Now, what we know is the distance between A to B is 100. And if you will see the figure, AC minus BC is nothing but AB. Correct or not? AC minus BC equals to AB. Now, AC is how much? 5x. And then BC is how much? 5y. Equals to how much is AB? 100. So, this is our equation 1. Okay. Now, the second problem. Second problem is, so in this case, both are traveling in the same direction. Okay. Suppose this is the point of meeting. Okay. And it is meeting in 1 hour. Okay. So what is the speed of A? So if this is A, this is B. So in this case, car A is traveling from A to C in 1 hour. Similarly, car B is moving from B to C in 1 hour. So AC is the distance that is covered by car 1. That will be given as speed of car A. Okay, speed of car A is x into time taken is 1 hour. So this is nothing but x kilometer. Okay. Similarly, BC equals, is the distance covered by car B equals to the speed of car B into time taken is 1 hour. So it is y kilometer. Now if you will see the figure, AC plus BC equals to nothing but AB. Yes or no? So AB is 100 again. So x plus y equals to 100. So we have two equations, 5x minus 5y equals to 100 and x plus y equals to 100. Now we will take a1 equals to 5, b1 equals to minus 5, and C1 equals to minus 100, because 100 we need to bring it in the left side. Similarly, for second equation, A2 equals to 1, B2 equals to 1 and C2 equals to minus 100. Now apply the same formula, x by B1 C2 minus B2 C1. Okay, and what you will get is x equals to 60 and y equals to 40. 60 kilometer per hour, of course, and y is 40 kilometer per hour. Okay, so this is the problem. This is very important. This figure, what I have told, if you understood this, this is very important. So in the first case, the minus of that will give 100. Second case, the plus of the distance covered by both the car will give you 100. So these things you need to be in the mind. I mean, this is the very important, tricky question. Okay, now the fifth problem. So what is the fifth problem? So the fifth problem is, the area of rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if its length is, fifth one, area of the rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units. If you increase the length by 3 units and the breadth by 2 units, the area increased by 67 units. Find the dimension of the rectangle. Okay. So what we need to assume is, let the length and breadth of rectangle be x and y. Okay. So the first thing is, so of course the area is xy. So the current area is xy. This is the exact. So the current area is xy, because L into B is the area for the rectangle. Correct? This we know. Now what it is telling is, if the length is reduced by 5 units, so that means x minus 5 into length is reduced by 5 unit and breadth is increased by 3 unit, y plus 3 unit, that is equal to how much area is changing? The area of the rectangle get reduced by 9 units. So what is the initial area? xy. And how much it is reducing? 9 units. So what is the initial area? Minus 9. This is my current area. If length is changed by 5 unit and breadth is changed by 3 unit, increased by 3 unit, then the area is changing by 9 units. Okay. Now multiply this. We will get, so this should be multiplied with this, this should multiply with this, this should multiply with this, this should multiply with this. Okay. So xy, okay, plus 3x, okay, minus 5y, and then minus 5 into plus 3 is minus 15, equals to xy minus 9. This similarize it. Take everything in the left. So xy plus 3x minus 5y minus 15, okay, minus xy plus 9. Because xy is positive in the right, so it will become negative in the left. 9 is negative in the left, so it will become positive in the right. xy cancel. What we are getting is 3x minus 5y, and then minus 15 plus 9 is minus 6 equals to 0. This is our equation 1. Okay. Now second thing is, if the length is increased by 3 units, that means this is for second, length is increased by 3 units and the breadth by 2 units, so y plus 2, then area increases by 67 units, so xy plus 67. So xy, same way, xy, x2, 3y, 3, 2. So xy plus 2x plus 3y plus 6 equals to xy plus 67. Now bring it in the left. Xy plus 2x plus 3y plus 6 minus xy minus 67 equals to 0. Xy cancel. What we are getting is 2x plus 3y minus 61 equals to 0. This is our second equation. Okay. So we have two equations now. So again, a1 is how much? A1 is 3, b1 is minus 5, and c1 equals to minus 6. You can see over here, correct? Similarly, a2 equals to 2, b2 equals to 3, and c2 equals to minus 61. Now we will apply the same formula, x whatever we were using, and what we will get is x equals to 17 and y equals to 9. Okay, so length of rectangle is 17 and breadth of rectangle is 9 unit. That is our answer. Okay, so this is the way to solve the algebraic equation by cross multiplication method. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe and also share with your friends in the social media and all, so that others will also get benefit. And please don't forget to subscribe so that all the further videos you will get directly in your inbox. Okay, so we'll meet with the next chapter next day. So till then, bye bye, thank you, take care.